Hello students, welcome all of you in the series of online classes, and our today's topic is students, in my previous video we were discussing the exercise 8.4, and I think that up to question number 2 has been discussed in my previous video. So today I am proceeding from there, and today I am going to solve from question number 4. Question number 4 is a MCQ question in which the 4 options are given of each questions, and any one an option is true. You have to find that option and thereafter you have to solve it. So let's see one question from that. That is question number 4. Let's see first question. First question from 4. 9 sec square A minus 9 tan square A. We need to solve this question. So simply, first you simplify it. So you can write 9 in place of sec square A. You can write 1 plus tan square A, because we know that sec square A equals to tan square A, minus 9 tan square A. So simplify it. You can write 9 plus 9 tan square A minus 9 tan square A. This plus 9 tan square A minus 9 tan square A will get cancelled, and 9 is your answer. So your correct answer is 9 is the option number B. So your correct option is option B. Option B is your correct answer. So in this way you have to simplify. These all are very easy question. You can solve yourself. So in this question what we have done only that we have used the identity for sec square A. We know that sec square A is equal to 1 plus tan square A. So instead of sec square A, we have written 1 plus tan square A, and on further solving it, 9 plus 9 tan square A minus 9 tan square A, 9 tan square plus minus 9 tan square A will get cancelled, and that ultimately we have the value 9, which is option number B. Option B is the correct option, and in this way you can solve this question. Now we are coming to the prove the following identities where the angles involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. Now we are coming to the proof of identities. Here identities is given and we need to prove it. That is from question number 5. So let's see how it can be solved. The first question of 5 is question number 5, and first question is cosec theta minus cot theta whole square equals to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. This is an identity which you need to prove. It means that you can take from LHS and derive RHS. Either you may take from RHS or derive LHS. But for our convenience, we take from those sides where the terms are more, and we have to bring the less terms. But in this case, both sides there are the same number of terms. 2 terms are here, 2 terms are here. So in practice, we take a LHS and solve it, and we reach it to RHS part. And as you can see that the LHS is given in cosec theta and cot theta, and we have to bring it in the form of cos theta. So it is always better to convert first the given trigonometric ratio in form of sin theta and cos theta. So when you change it in form of sin theta and cos theta, then it becomes easier to you. So let's take we take LHS and trying to reach at RHS. So our LHS part is what? LHS equals to cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. Now cosec theta can be converted into sin theta, so we can write 1 by sin theta, and for cot theta we can write sin theta by cos theta. This is from the formula of cosec theta and cot theta and whole square. Now similarly taking LCM, so when you take the LCM you will have sin theta cos theta. Now when you divide sin theta cos theta by sin theta will get cancelled and we will have cos theta minus, and when you divide sin theta cos theta by cos theta, you will get sin square theta whole square. Now this is the transformation of this ratio. Now we have to bring it in the form of 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. So what will we do? We convert cos theta, and sin square theta can be converted in the form of 1 minus cos square theta by sin theta cos theta, and which there is whole square. So what we got now? We got cos theta 1 cosec theta 1 by sin theta minus, sorry, there is a mistake. Mistake is what? We have written cot theta ratio like tan theta. So correct yourself. So cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. Here was a mistake, little mistake. Now you take the LCM, so you will have sin theta. So now 1 minus cos theta square. So you can write it 1 minus cos theta whole square by sin square theta. Now thereafter you see here 1 minus cos theta whole square, and sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus cos theta whole square and 1 minus cos square theta can be written as 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So this 1 minus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta from the numerator will get cancelled, and we finally left 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta, and this is your RHS. Thus your identity has been proved. So this is the method or way by which you have to prove the identity. First what we have done? First we take the LHS part. Our LHS part was cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. And first because we were to brought in the form of cos theta, so we convert cosec theta and cot theta in form of sin theta and cos theta. So cosec theta can be written as 1 by sin theta minus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta whole square. Now taking LCM, so it becomes sin theta, and sin theta after subtraction you have 1 minus cos theta is in numerator and sin theta in the denominator whole square. So 1 minus cos theta whole square by sin square theta. Now 1 minus cos theta whole square is as it is, and we have written sin square theta in place of sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta. Now 1 minus cos theta whole square is as it is, and we have expressed or split 1 minus cos square theta on the formula of a square minus b square. So it will become 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Now this 1 minus cos theta, one term, and 1 minus cos theta whole square is in the numerator. So one term from both sides will get cancelled, and finally we left with 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta, which is our required RHS. So I hope that all of you have understand the solution of this identity. So students, you should write down it. All of you note this identity, proof of this identity. Now we taking the second question from 5. Let's see another identity, how it will be proved. The NCERT book comprises identity. All are very important from examination point of view. So you should must practice it or solve each and every identity. So our second identity is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. And what is to find? 2 sec A. This is the second identity. Now, as you can see from this identity, that your LHS part having two terms, term 1 and term 2, and the RHS part having only one term. So again we will take LHS term and simplify it, and we will reach on the RHS term. So first we take the LHS part. Our LHS part is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. Now take LCM. So your LCM will be 1 plus sin A into cos A, and when you divide the LCM from the denominator 1 plus sin A, you will get cos A. So it will become cos A square A in the numerator, plus here it will become 1 plus sin A whole square. Now cos A square as it is, plus, and expand 1 plus sin A whole square by the formula A plus B whole square. So it will become 1 square plus sin square A plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now children, arrange this. As you know that sin square A plus cos square A plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. And we know that sin square A plus cos square A equals to 1. So it will 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. So it will become 2 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now take 2 as LCM from here. So when you take 2 as common, not LCM, take as 2 as common, then you will have 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. This 1 plus sin A and 1 plus sin A in the numerator and denominator will get cancelled. So finally we left with 2 by cos A, which is equal to 2 sec A, which is your RHS part. And in this way, your identity has been proved. So let's see. Look at it once again. Our given identity was cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A equals to 2 sec A. As we are taking LHS part, so first you write your LHS part, cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. Now taking LCM, so our LCM will become 1 plus sin A into cos A, and when you divide the LCM by 1 plus sin A denominator, then you will get cos A, and cos A into cos A will become cos A square A, plus again when you divide the LCM by cos A, then cos A will get cancelled, so we will left with 1 plus sin A, that is 1 plus sin A, and 1 plus sin A will become 1 plus sin A whole square. So write cos A square A and expand 1 plus sin A whole square by using the algebraic identities A plus B whole square. So when you expand on A plus B whole square, then you will get 1 square plus sin square A plus 2 sin A, and denominator as it is, that is 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now arrange it, sin A square A plus cos A square A plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A here. As we know that sin A square A plus cos A square A equals to 1. So we write 1 here, 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A, denominator as it is. Now 1 plus 1 becomes 2, so 2 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Now taking 2 as common, so it will become 2 into 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A will get cancelled. So ultimately we have 2 by cos A, which is equal to 2 sec A, because we know that 1 by cos A equals to sec A. So in this way you have reached your RHS part. So this is the method of solving the trigonometric identities. I hope that all of you have understand it. Now let's take one more identity from your exercise. Identity number third. Third is what? Tan theta by 1 minus cot theta. 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta equals to 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. This is the identity. Students, this one is little lengthy, so I will try to first we will take the LHS part. So our LHS part is tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. First change all trigonometric ratio in terms of sin A and cos A. So tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta by 1 minus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta plus cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta by 1 minus tan theta can be written as 1 by sin theta by cos theta. Now simplifying it, sin theta by cos theta and taking LCM as sin theta, So we will get here sin theta minus cos theta plus again cos theta by sin theta by here it will become LCM cos theta and we have cos theta minus sin theta. Now as you know that first term is multiplied with fourth term and second term is to multiply with third term. So multiplying it we can write sin square theta by cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta plus again cos theta will get multiplied, so it will become cos square theta by sin theta into cos theta minus sin theta. Now let's see here. Now sin square theta by cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta plus minus, you take minus common from here, so it will become cos square theta by sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. When you take minus sign common from there, then it becomes sin theta minus cos theta and this minus sign will go in the numerator and plus minus will become minus here. Now again you take the LCM, so your LCM will be sin theta cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Cos theta and sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled, so we will have sin theta only, and sin square theta into sin theta equals to sin cube theta minus again sin theta and sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled. Here we will have cos cube theta. Now we will expand sin cube theta and cos cube theta by using the algebraic identities AQ minus BQ. As you know that AQ minus BQ equals to A minus B into A square plus AB plus BA square. So by that identity you can write sin theta minus cos theta into sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. This sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled and finally we left sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. Now break this term in two parts. So you can write 1 by sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. So this will get cancelled and you can write 1 by sin theta in terms of cosec theta and 1 by cos theta in terms of sec theta and plus 1. So I think this was your RHS part. You can arrange them like this also. 1 plus sec theta cosec theta equals to RHS. In this way, you can solve this identity. Let's have a look once again. Where we were given the identity tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta equals to 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta. We take the LHS part first. So our LHS part is tan theta by 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta by 1 minus tan theta. Now first of all, we change all the trigonometric ratios in terms of sin theta and cos theta. So tan theta can be written like sin theta by cos theta minus 1 minus cot theta can be written like cos theta by sin theta plus cot theta can you write cos theta by sin theta by 1 minus tan theta equals to sin theta by cos theta. Now solving it, sin theta by cos theta and sin theta becomes its LCM. So it will become sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta plus cos theta by sin theta and cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. So as you know, these are conclude 4 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you know that first term is multiplied with fourth term and second term is multiplied with third term. So this sin theta and sin theta will get multiplied, so it will become sin square theta, and this cos theta and sin theta minus cos theta will get multiplied. So we will have in denominator cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Similarly in this side also, so this will become plus cos theta and cos theta will get multiplied, so it will become cos square theta, and this sin theta is multiplied with cos theta minus sin theta, so the denominator becomes sin theta into cos theta minus sin theta. Now we have to take the sign minus common from this term to make this term equal, sin theta minus cos theta both sides. So when you take the negative sign common from here, then it will become minus in the denominator, and when we take this minus denominator in the numerator, then it will become minus, and ultimately plus minus will become minus. This is the main thing of this question. So students, you must understand this. We are taking minus sign common from this term. So when we take this term minus, then it will become minus, and here the sign will get interchanged of sin theta and cos theta. So we got sin square theta by cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta minus cos square theta by sin theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Here you see that when we take the minus sign common, then this negative sin theta becomes positive and positive cos theta becomes negative. So this is due to taking negative sign common from here. Now again you take the LCM of these two terms. So when you take LCM, your LCM will be sin theta cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Now again you simplify. When you divide the LCM by denominator of the first part, that is cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta, so we will left with sin theta, and when we multiply in the numerator, that is sin square theta, we will got sin cube theta, and similarly minus in cos cube theta. Now sin cube theta minus cos cube theta can be expanded by using the algebraic identity AQ minus BQ. So sin theta minus cos theta into sin square theta plus cos square theta plus sin theta into cos theta by using the algebraic identities AQ minus BQ. Now this sin theta minus cos theta in the numerator and sin theta minus cos theta in the denominator will get cancelled. So we will have sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. Now breaking this term in two separate terms, making it in two separate terms. So we can write 1 by sin theta cos theta plus sin theta cos theta by sin theta cos theta. So these two are similar terms, so it will get cancelled and we will have 1, its value we got 1, and 1 by sin theta can be written like cosec theta. 1 by sin theta we can write it in cosec theta, and 1 by cos theta we can write sec theta. So we got the ultimately cosec theta into sec theta plus 1, which is our RHS part. You can arrange it 1 plus sec theta into cosec theta equals to RHS. So in this way students, you can solve the all identities. So I will suggest you to first do these all identities and practice some more identities also to get over command A. So whatever identities I have discussed today, all of you have to solve and upload in your class WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.